I met some kids in my neighborhood, 20-year-old kids in Austin last February when there was ice damage that were making $12,000 a day for like 5 or 6 days straight.
Damn.
Just like one pickup truck, a little utility trailer. So like when that ice storm happened last year and FEMA came in and everything, if you were organized, like you'd be like, okay, there's unlimited brushes, trees that need to be cleared. $1,000 was the going rate to like clear your front yard from tree debris. Your cost to do it is like $60. You know, it's a couple guys, a tarp, you go and drop off the sticks somewhere. So there's like this period of time where there's all these downed trees where if you can have trailer, $15 an hour labor, each guy is going to make you 15, 20 grand a day. So like if you can organize 10 trucks, 10 trailers, 20 guys and do that for 6 days, you make $1 million. So these opportunities, hailstorms, roof storms, power outages, man, when that Burning Man thing happened earlier this year and everybody was there, if I wasn't like busy with family and stuff now, I wanted to do helicopter evacuation services. So like you're a rich guy, you're in Burning Man, it's like, I'll get you out for $80,000 today. And we would just get a contract helicopter service and get guys that charge 80, pay 6, be like, I'm booking 10 helicopters solid. There's unlimited demand. And I would just like arbitrage helicopter evacs. So like my brain's always just kind of wired to like, there's this big problem. Like, let's go.
I really like what you said. I didn't actually think about this. I was like, where do you get all the guys during this thing? You're just like, there's a bunch of landscaping companies, companies that already have organized labor and trailers, insurance, and tarps.
Yeah.
Just pay them triple what they're going to do. And then there you go.
Like with roofs are amazing too. So whenever there's like a hailstorm or a windstorm and 100,000 roofs are damaged. So like the small money, difficult move would be go and try to repair all the roofs. The best is I would just hire guys to tarp the whole roof. So I'd be like, I'll pay you for like the damaged area. I'm like, I'll pay you $500 before, like using Venmo or whatever. My policy was I'll pay you before you get off the roof. So I'm like, send me a picture when you get there. Send me a picture of the damaged roof. Send me a picture of the tarped roof, and I'll Venmo you $500 before you even get down.
Wow.
I don't care how big the job is. So what that does is now you've secured the job. You're the guy now. You need to take off the tarp and assess the damage, but you have a right as a homeowner to mitigate secondary damages. So it's like if you leave that hole there and it rains in 3 days and now your whole house is gone, insurance is like, why didn't you at least tarp it? So we basically we would tarp it. So I could tarp 400 roofs, let's say in 2 days, instead of trying to fix like 20 roofs. Just tarp it. And then I'm like, whoa, we have to repair 200 roofs. I can't get roofers. They're busy. So like I hired a drone company. Like it was like 14-year-old kids and their dads. I'm like, I'll pay you $50 per roof. You have to go, fly over the roof, take a little video, take a photo, draw red circles around the areas, and upload it in this Google Docs template. They would give it to me, and I knew roof repair was between like 5 and 15 grand. So I just made every quote 18 grand, and we just sent all 150 quotes with the same price. So insurance is either like accepted because they're slammed and they're so busy, or they would like be like, make it 17. So like, I think me not being a roofer, I've never been on a roof before, but I've repaired thousands of roofs. I think the secret sauce was actually like not being a roofer. It's like, shoot, we need to take a photo of 200 roofs this week. Drones. Like I'm certainly not going on roofs. So I think kind of sometimes the ignorance of not knowing, like the roofer was just limited by like his roofers, and I would go and call roofers from like 6 hours away that are already roofers. So yeah, I don't know.
This is funny. Gary Halbert, the famous copywriter, he always had this thing. He's like, if I wanted to start a business, the place I would go is the place with the hungriest customer.
Yeah.
I don't care what the business is. If I'm going to sell hot dogs, I want to go where people are really hungry.
Yes.
And so it sounds like, there's no one hungrier than someone who has a big ass hole in their roof.
Or 10 feet of water in your basement.
Yeah.
So steam cleaners, the same equipment that you use to clean a carpet, is the same tool that you need to pump water out of the basement.
Yeah.
So every carpet cleaner in the world, when there's a flood, is in the flood business because it's like 10 times the price for that week.
So
there's
interesting.
There's a lot of these like industries. I saw a dry cleaner make millions of dollars because they did environmental smoke detox cleaning services of your clothes. So it's like 10x for the environmental clean. Like you just put the word environmental in front of whatever you're doing and add a 0 to the end of your price and you're good for a bit. You could make like $1 million a month profit is
$1 million a month?
Yeah.
Whoa.
But it's only for a month or 2 or 3. So you need to know like how to get in, how to hit it and quit it and like not stay too long. Like some companies go out of business because they just like manage their money poorly and their risk. But like, it's all about like, there was a guy in Fort McMurray that made about 70 million in about 4 months.
Whoa.
No capital going into it. I was playing the small game of fixing homes. He played the game of building new homes. So the 5,000 homes burned down in a remote city. He throws up a website calling himself a home builder. He after a flood or a fire, let's say a house is like 250 a square foot, because of the peak demand, you could charge like 600 a square foot. So he's charging like 800 grand for homes and bringing in builders from all over the country who were building them for 400. So each lead, he was making basically 400K per sale.
Holy
and just
crap.
getting the contract for the house, signing the same contract with a builder and making 400,000 times a ton. So yeah, I saw people make like tens and tens of millions of dollars in a few months. Very, very. No one talks about these like ugly construction flood businesses that are just destroy it.